Hey guys, in this video I want to share some ways that you can help us at home with encouraging your children to develop the skills to communicate effectively, to invite friends for games, to deny and say no thank you, and just communication, with your children and with our school. So one important thing to do is to always be attentive and listening and open to what your child says. Times like bath time and bedtime are times when our children seem to be relaxed and are sharing. They're very creative and imaginative. They have different interpretations and ways that they see the world and events even. But we don't dismiss them. We listen openly and ask questions. So, for example, your child's taking a bath and they tell you, yeah, today a unicorn came into the playground and he punched me in the face and I didn't like that. And you say, wow, that happened. Tell me more about this unicorn. And they tell you more like, wow, and how did you feel? So, two important questions to always ask is, tell me more, and how did you feel about that? And then the third one is, and what happened after that? What did you do? What did the adults around you do? Those are important, crucial questions to ask. Try to be open and be calm, your nervous system calm. I know it's hard at the end of the day, but if you can take some deep breaths and prepare yourself so that you're not reacting to anything, because at times when something happens or something our children say, we can emotionally react to it, which of course it might happen anyway. We're humans, we will react, but so that we don't overreact to something that maybe didn't need to be cause alarm that then our children will pick up on, and it can affect the way that they share that story or don't. So trying to be open and calm and asking good questions, but not overdoing it. If your child doesn't want to talk about it anymore, let it go. Just ask 2 or 3 questions and that's it. Allow them to be the ones sharing. Children at this age don't always remember what happened. They live so much in the present moment. They don't remember what happened 4 hours ago or yesterday, always. Or it's a very different memory. And as we know, memory is not that reliable, but our feelings are important. What we felt with that experience is important, and it's a good topic of conversation, so you can teach them what you feel is important to you. Well, I like, in our family we value this, in our family we don't do that, so this is what I would like for you to do. And then if you feel that that's an important conversation to have with your teachers and the director, then you let us know and you tell us it is best to do a one-on-one, a phone call or in-person meeting, so we can talk and you can tell us, hey, my child said this and this and that. Were you aware of this? How did you handle this? Perfectly normal and acceptable. And we would love to know anything that your children might say that we need to be aware of, any experience they might be having or difficulty, so that we can talk to them and we can help them out. So other than listening and being open, asking good questions, again, the next thing you can help us with is communicating with us. If ever you feel there's anything we need to be aware of, asking us questions. What kind of games do you guys play? How's my child doing? It's perfectly normal. How is he doing with other children outside? Things like that are perfectly normal. And then again, for their social emotional development, another really important thing to do is to study conscious discipline. If you can, watch Dr. Becky Bailey's YouTube videos. They're short, 5-minute videos. Maybe just practice one skill a month, or even one skill every semester. That's what we do at Casa. We focus in on one skill, like assertiveness, and studying that and practicing that every day, so that you can guide yourself and then your child to use that tool so that they can continue to learn that skill and be assertive in their communication. So that's one way, is just to practice conscious discipline at home. Another way that you can support us is to attend the educational meetings at Casa de Paz. They will all be in person with an option for Zoom and possibly recordings or videos. So do watch the videos or the recordings or attend the meetings if you can, because it will really help you create that community understanding and have that dialogue with people on Montessori education, developmentally appropriate education, and conscious discipline. So do come to the meetings, read the literature, watch the videos. And then another important way to help at home is to, I know in Montessori we ask you to have a lot of order and structure and have a beautiful environment that your children can be independent in and participate in real work, right? But it's also important for them to have open-ended time to play outside and to play, with all of their body, and to be able to interact with other people in the park, and cousins, family members, friends. But then when you see these incidents happening, if you can help us reinforce the language that we use from conscious discipline, that would help, if you're reinforcing that at home, if you can. If not, just being aware that your children they're gonna play out a lot of scenarios, a lot of things that they're processing and feelings, and be open to that, and be open to allowing your child to play and to express themselves through play. But again, I think it would be helpful if you help us with keeping those limits of, like, we don't touch our friends' bodies, we don't call them names, and helping them resolve conflict if you can. If not, at least setting those limits of what is appropriate and what is not. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for watching the videos, and we look forward to an amazing school year together.